Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. This is episode 99 of the Showcase Showdown Challenge. Still on my side, I'm always happy to say, is Borderline.
Hi.
Hello. We've had fun at the two spas, indeed. We've had them back to back. So rising another 12 up to 68 this time. So this is the roll this time, or this is the how the sheet has appeared. So once again, I'm going to offer this to, because I think it's an interesting combination, so I'll offer this to Borderline again. It's GT3 once again, and Road D.
All right.
So for me, it's the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 from Road D, and the Bentley from GT3 at Sakito National.
Sakito. Isn't it like the Japan-like
Correct.
track?
Yes, it's Suzuka in real life terms.
All right. It sounds fun.
Want to run with that one?
Sure.
Damn, because I'm terrible at Sakito.
Well, if you want to, you can reroll. I don't mind.
There's no guarantee that we'll end up with anything better, but well, I mean,
There's always a chance.
there's always a chance. Shall we roll it? We haven't actually rolled one in a while, which we really should.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, for this episode, then it is going to be. Ooh, okay. Well, it's another F1 track. It's Catalonia this time.
Ah, okay.
We're back with the Vintage Prototype A this time, which I believe is from the Spirit of Le Mans pack.
That's all right.
So for me, it's the Ferrari 512M. There's an M and an S, and I forget which is which. One's basically a Le Mans version, one's the shorter one. I think the S is the shorter wheelbase one. And Road C, for me, is the Audi R8. So that should be
Sounds like a decent car.
the Audi, yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Let's run the run the road car first. So Audi.
Yeah, the vintage one always seemed to be quite a handful, so...
Yes. So we'll use the potentially easier cars to kind of remind us how the track works.
So, Catalonia, is it like the GP version, or...?
It is. It's the full GP version.
That one I know well. So that's a plus.
Good, good. Okay, hop on in.
Hop.
What colours can we have?
Come on, Steam, let me hop.
There.
Yes, there we go.
So what from Road C takes your fancy? What have we got? Let's have a look. What's in
Well, I
this?
like the curves of the McLaren 570S,
Cool.
but well, as I stated, I somehow do not like the Italians. I'm not going for the Huracan.
Okay, that's fair enough.
McLaren F1.
No,
Nah.
not here. It's devilishly fast. It's like that vintage Jaguar that we did an episode.
Well,
of.
it's quite a cornery track, but there is literally no car with a cornering speed of more than 1 blocks.
Yeah, that is true actually.
So I guess I'll take the Porsche Carrera GT for a spin.
I struggled with that. I time trialed that at Monza and I found it tricky.
Tricky, alright.
Be my guest if you want to take the Porsche, but I suppose you're probably not familiar with any of these cars in any great depth.
Yeah, but I just found a car with a livery. Just the name of the car already makes me laugh.
Which is?
The Toyota GT86
Rocket
Bunny Street.
That's alright. I don't know what that's like for sort of outright speed, but exactly as you say, it's a very twisty track, so might well do alright.
We'll see.
We will. So in the last episode, we were talking about the Endurance League. Vehicle record, I got a 153.2.
158.7.
Wow, well, it sounds quite a big difference. I mean, road cars, it's not as bad as you might think.
Well, especially when you're driving against the AI.
Yes, very true. Now, in the last episode, we were talking about the Endurance League. You're signing up for that? Sorry, not the Endurance League, the Triple Crown.
Yeah, I'm about to.
What class are you going to run?
Well, I'm wondering if I might do the LMP cars, but I am always struggling with deploying the KERS or the ERS for that matter.
It's also it's automatic in the 2016 LMP, isn't it? I think.
Well, actually, no.
Is it not? I can't remember.
Well, the let me just press ready first. The Toyota deploys it automatically when you apply at least 80% throttle.
Okay.
The Audi, however, is manual deployment.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of shuffling going on up front. 4 wide going into turn 1. There's going to be death. Well, there was a death of a braking board. Oh, yep, I killed someone and somebody else.
Right. There's definitely something wrong here. As well, in this car, I've got the same problem as the previous one.
What? Just not going very quickly?
Well, I can keep up for now, but as soon as I apply more than 60% throttle, I'm revving it out like it's having wheel spin.
Ooh. It's really bizarre.
So I think my wheel needs some calibration in this game.
It would seem so, but that's very weird. Very weird indeed. It's like you're just suddenly flying up to 100% throttle.
No, not 100% throttle, but as soon as if I can do 100% throttle. This is quite difficult to explain, actually.
Oops, that didn't go well.
But as soon as there's a certain point that if you usually when you apply too much throttle instantly, you'll get maximum revs in your gear.
Yeah.
And then, well, it just sticks there.
All right.
And you hardly accelerate. And I've got the same problem, but then, like in every gear, it doesn't matter what I do.
How very strange.
Right now, I can keep up with the pack for now. I don't know how long it will last, though.
Yeah, as soon as you get on the start-finish straight is when you're probably going to suffer somewhat. Possibly a bit early. Oops, no. I've got to write on my calendar actually about the Endurance League, otherwise I will completely forget about it. Much like the historic event that was going to happen tonight. I had actually forgotten about it until you mentioned it. But then, like you say, there was only a few of us that signed up for it, which was a great shame because it looked like a great selection of cars that were lined up.
Yeah, I was actually saw my calendar as soon as you approached me on Steam, and I was like, well, I just finished my other game.
Yeah.
Well, not. I still had F1 running in the background, but I was actually doing another small racing game, like a managing kind of game.
Okay.
And that race finished about 8 p.m. UK time.
Okay. Oops. And yeah, it was about 8:05. I think I messaged you.
Yeah.
Or something like that. How was that F1 able to take these corners much quicker than I am in the R8?
Well, F1 cars have a lot more downforce, I guess. Oh! Ah. Alright, so that's the barrier.
You're just trying out the wall. You're making sure the wall is the integrity is there and spot on.
Yeah, I'm just testing the physics of the game. I mean, there's quite some games where they have problems with the so-called collision detection.
Oh no, that's not gone well. Yeah, that's true, they do.
I mean, there's even a bug in F1 2017 that where if there's a certain bug active in your session, if you run against the wall, you actually partially drive through it and then you get reset onto the track.
I've seen weird and wonderful bugs in. I thankfully for commentary, I've only ever had a few, like the Christmas tree tires, as I call them.
Yeah, like you got 3 ultra soft tires and 1 intermediate.
Yeah, that kind of. Or like it would have one colour on the outside and a different colour on the inside of the tyre. And well, more often than not, it was just appeared as the wrong tyre. But I've seen videos of people driving along, falling through the road and like respawning in the pits.
Yeah, I actually had last week, just before we had the league race of Brazil. I had a lobby with some other guys from my league and my previous league I was in. Or the previous split, I should say. Where if I took the pit exit and I hit the wall in a certain way, I would reset just in the middle of the track, not just the pit exit, but just the track.
Nice. That would scare the crap out of someone.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was just the start of the qualifying session, so it was the first minute, so there was no one on track still.
That was fortunate. Falling through the field here.
Right, so when this race is over, I will quickly go and see if I can calibrate my wheel again.
Yeah, because that sounds very strange. Or you got some kind of, I don't know, dust or dirt or something in there. Oh, mind you would have noticed that in F1. You certainly would have noticed it in F1 if it was a wheel problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, in my on my screen, on my speedometer, I can actually see how much throttle I apply, and that seems okay.
Okay.
That seems to reflect my pedal.
How very odd. Ow! Come on, Aston. Oh, you'll do. I love it when you get told to return to a position and the car you overtook is still behind you, somebody else sneaks through and the warning disappears. That works for me.
Yeah. Is it when I do the league races of F1, I sometimes do have an illegal overtake.
Yeah.
And then you just want to let him pass, and then someone else sneaks through as well. I always get gutted when that happens. Well, I guess everybody does, but...
Yeah, sure. Oh, come back. Right, final lap.
Yay!
Oh, you'd be happy about that. What wheel do you use?
G29.
Nice.
What wheel are you using then?
The Driving Force GT. Oh.
Never heard of that one, but that could just be me.
It's a very basic wheel. Very old now.
It always makes me laugh a little bit, not because your wheel isn't high end, but when I see your episodes, when you do very quick steering movements, you can just hear it.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's partly because I have the microphone positioned standing on the desk, right next to where the wheel mounts the desk. I don't have a microphone boom. Oh, that was close. Which I really should get hold of, so I can position the microphone properly in front of my face as opposed to on the desk. So it hears the wheel louder than me. Of course, when I'm commentating, the wheel's not in use, so it's never an issue there.
Yeah, but like one of those professional things, they should be quite expensive.
Oh, maybe.
But the quality of you commentating is good. So.
Oh wow, you did struggle again, didn't you?
Breaking for the hairpin. Well, if it's not the calibration which helps, then I think I should somehow reinstall the game or something.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, hello.
Hello.
Well, I did have some issues with Project Cars last week, where when I tried to load something, it almost always crashed with a certain error. Well, thank you.
Got you over the line a little quicker.
Well, it had some kind of error loading a certain file, but it was always another file.
Oh.
And then I looked it up, and it's some people said that it might just be my hard disk failing, but because I had it installed on an old drive, while I have an SSD running with Windows and such. So I let Steam move the game to my SSD drive, and since then I didn't get this strange thing until this evening. So I'll just go and calibrate my wheel quickly.
You go for that. I'm going to have a look at what colours I've got. I think I'll stick with the traditional red. Yeah, so nearly 100 episodes done of this challenge, and then there's going to be 17 left after this one, and then at some point the final DLC for PCARS 2 will launch, and that will have 4 or 5 episodes in it probably, and then it'll be done. I don't have another series planned actually after this one.
Let's see, 90 degrees, that's like this, finish, save. I guess that's it. Oh well, as I'm in the options as well, I might as well see if I can assign the push to pass button.
That's odd, because that just works off of my KERS, off the same button as KERS.
Yeah, and I can't even see an assignment for push to pass. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't a separate one.
Oh, it says here if the car has KERS or a push to pass system available, assigning a button to this will allow you to utilize the car's feature. So it should be the same button as KERS.
Yeah. So
I guess it's
your Project Cars 2 is definitely acting against you.
Yeah, but I'll just give it just another go for this second race.
Well, this car shouldn't. I don't think anything in this category is going to have curse somehow. It's a vintage prototypes. And there it is. I think
Ferrari.
You had the fair lady, I think. Oh no, wrong category. What's in the prototype?
It's just 2 Porsches and 2 Ferraris.
Oh yes, one of those was from the Porsche pack. The other 3 were from Spirit of Le Mans.
I don't need a high speed, so I'll just take these 917k. And see how that works.
I love that car. It was the one I'm thinking of. It's a great, great car. Oh no, it's not the one I'm thinking of. There's another one of the Porsches that is just basically like a wedge. It's really short compared to the rest of the class. I think it might be in the GTOs. I can't quite remember, but it's a great car. Vehicle record for you?
152.7.
Oh, exactly the same. 152.739.
Well, 796 for me.
739. So I was just thinking, shit, we didn't pick the same car, did we?
Oh, all right. Just before we start, let me just check the. It's force default setup, so I can't check anything. Never mind. I just wanted to see what the gear ratio was like.
Oh right, okay. Great, I get a really good starting position on a time when I can't use it.
Alright, looks like my car is okay now.
Awesome. Whoa, yeah, you just flown past me and I'm dead. Oh, I'm being killed. Big time kill.
Oh, yeah, and I killed someone. Well, actually 2.
Good. Oh, yeah, lots of death.
Fall down to 17th. Finally, I get a decent start, and then I have to fall back.
Yeah, there was death everywhere.
Death and decay.
Porsche, come on. That wasn't you. No, it wasn't you.
Oh my god! The brakes are horrible.
Oh wow, yeah, you found the limit of the brakes then.
I was in the kitty litter.
Oh, he's still on the inside of me.
I guess I'll approach this car as the McLaren P1, just brake horribly early.
Oh yeah, definitely in these things. Anything with vintage on the front, assume that the brakes are made out of sponge.
Oh, that's you in front of me.
Yes it is! Not doing very well.
Oh boy. Oh, and I spun as well.
Oh no. I didn't hit you, did I?
No, you didn't. And I'm 30th.
Oh no, death a hairpin. Oh, somehow managed to avoid it. Ah!
I don't see any.
No, it wasn't as dramatic as I thought it would be. Whoops.
Well, are you saying you're playing a drama queen?
Me?
No, I don't think so.
No, never.
There's enough drama in life already.
Isn't that the truth? Whoa, excuse me, coming through. Yeah, I seem nervous at these cars as well. Wow, these things are very fast.
Yep.
Braking early. Ah! Still turning into me. Oh, come on. Ooh!
Whoa! Ah, Jesus.
Oh,
well, thank you, sir, for spinning me again.
Oh, not again.
Now, finally, I got a decent setup with the car.
Yeah.
And still, I get spun around.
Still being killed by the AI. Does that not sound typical P-cars, though?
Yep.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to catch up to the AI now. Rather
I
than your
definitely
game
will.
acting against you. Oh, no, killing someone. Turn 6. Ah! Oh, 7 and 8 rather. Oh, that's 9. Oh, come back. Oh, no, that's gonna... No, that wasn't a pink warning. Okay, suit yourself. Pretty sure that should have been, but... Starting to get a little bit of confidence in this car, which usually then books me an appointment to go off into the dust.
Yeah.
Ah, you! Damn it.
Oh. No, get back.
Oi, oi, oi. Please slow down. I'm kind of hovering on the brake pedal around the point that it starts to lock up, just hoping, please slow down.
Broke a little early, but I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Because these corners are very unforgiving if you make a mistake here. I am dive bombing everywhere. I would be... I've said this quite a few times. I'd either be absolutely hated or blacklisted if I ever drove like this in an AOR league.
True KK style.
Absolutely. Whoops. Yep, killing someone again. But then, I wouldn't drive like this in an AOR league.
I certainly hope not.
No. No, there is evidence of me driving in an AOR league. If you go back far enough, there's evidence of me winning in an AOR league race. One and one only. That was in the days when you were allowed to run all driver aids, and I did run all driver aids.
Did you actually need them?
Back then, yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I mean, it was all driver aids, driver line on. It really was the whole works. And yeah, I definitely needed them. It was in the BMW 320, so in the touring car. But unlike the touring car league, which AOR did, which I so would have loved to have been in. Oh no, that's death again.
So, in like the GT3 leagues, are all driving aids disabled then?
No. But unlike the GT3 leagues, they're set to realistic, which has ABS and traction control. Those BMW 320s don't have them by default. They have literally none.
Ah.
But in that league, in Project Cars 1, we were allowed to run them.
Oh, so you can set them from realistic to something like you can run it even if the car doesn't have it?
You can set the server up to allow all driver aids, yes. But in P-Cars 2, you have to set your game to still allow them as well, because you can... The server might allow all of them, but your game might only run authentic, for instance, so you would only be allowed what the car has. So you would have to set your game differently. In P-Cars 1, it just copied what the server allowed. Oh, that was too early. Ooh.
Are you in P1?
No.
Oh, because the
Yes.
abbreviation says KIN.
No, it's a bug. Yes, that's me. The AI is very nervous of these cars.
Well, so am I at this point.
I can understand that.
I almost overtook one car and then I made a mistake coming up to the back straight.
Oh no.
As far as you can call it the back straight.
Yeah. Is that
At
you
least it's
just... Where are you? Are you just catching up to the back of the field?
I'm still last.
Oh, too early.
And
again.
drifting through the corner just before the chicane.
Wow. Yeah, I would have loved to have been in the touring car the KOR did between season 9 and 10. Oh, that's a long way off. That's an exceedingly long way off. The hairpin. Turn 4. Were you in that one, Borderline?
In touring car? No.
That looked good fun. But the reason I didn't sign up for it is because the F1 qualifiers were still going on, so I definitely would have missed 2 of the 4 rounds.
Right.
And I didn't think it was fair, me signing up knowing I couldn't do 50% of the races.
Oh my god, I overtook a car.
Yay! Progress!
Yeah, well, sometimes I am thinking about joining one league if it's a short one, but somehow I always miss them.
Oh, right.
I just don't look onto the forum on that section too often.
Yeah, sure. When there's no league running. No normal league running, so to speak.
Well, bye-bye, Porsche. Oh, Jesus, I spun one around and then I get another ping warning.
Oh, no. I just beat the flag, so now we're on the last lap.
Alright.
You have time to build on your newfound capabilities.
Yay! So, just wondering, in your sheet, do you still have the kart going?
No. No, the go-kart went some time ago.
Ah.
Oh, that actually went quite early. Originally, I wasn't going to run it when I very first built it.
Yeah.
But then a DLC came out, and I ended up with an odd number of cars. So I was like, oh, I've got to put it back in because I needed an even number for the obviously whole 2 cars per episode thing to work. So I put it back in, but I was like, I know what's going to happen. It's going to give me the kart at Nordschleife. It's going to do it. And it didn't. It gave me it at Cadwell, I think. It was a really short track that they gave me the go-kart on. I was still useless with it.
Yeah, it's so unforgiving in corners when you slip away.
Absolutely it is.
So that I'm always thinking the wrong way, I guess. But that makes me think: what happens if a DLC comes out and you get an odd amount of cars in your list?
I'll probably run either I will run 3 in the very last episode, or I will do what I did on my very first challenge, which is run the last car and have like a lap of something in something. Just randomly pick something, randomly pick somewhere and just do a lap. Or 10 minutes or something. Don't know, haven't decided.
Well, knowing you as far as I can, you'll come up with something.
Death on the start finish line.
Ooh, I might even overtake him. Oh, that's you.
One of them's me, but there's someone that's stranded on
Oh, yeah, I overtook him.
Yay! I'm just rocking back and forth on the shell.
Ooh, nice lap.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with that.
153, that's like 4 seconds faster than a number 2.
Oh, well, you're right in the class. It was a 157. That was faster than almost everybody else. So, yeah, definitely kind of resolved your issue from previously.
Yeah.
And that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.